Well, as a mother of a high school senior, I will tell you the journey to figure out what comes next is a lot, because the decisions a student makes at this point can impact them for the rest of their lives. And if college is in their future, seeing those campuses is crucial. And there is a great opportunity for students looking for an HBCU, or historically black college or university. Janae Irvin, she is the CEO and the owner of Diversity's Kitchen. She's on the end. Alexis James, CEO and owner of Great Clean LLC. They are organizing a trip for students. Ladies, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
So let's talk about what this trip is all about. This is the first time you're doing this. Why?
Okay, so when I was in high school, my dad, he was a single father. I lost my mom when I was 2. So he was always trying to make sure, like, he kept me busy. He had me in, like, pretty much everything. Every sport you could think of, he always tried to make sure he kept me busy. So I always went on the black college tours. Back when I was in high school, you always seen a lot of the churches that held them. But now I was looking and I'm like, I don't see, I was talking to my best friend, I'm like, I don't see any of that.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, and I was telling her, I was like, but God put it on my heart. I'm like, to go ahead and do it. And I was talking to my dad as well. You know, and I'm like, Dad, like, he put this on my heart. I'm like, you know, you always used to put me in those. Right. He's like, yeah, if that's what he's telling you to do, you should go ahead and do it. So I was telling her, and I'm like, what you think about that? I'm like, you want to come on so we can, you know, do it? Because me and her had started a girls' youth group. Okay. And I'm like, we should do that. I'm like, what you think about that? She was like, yeah. And I'm like, well, let's go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
And so you just jumped right in.
Yeah. I mean, we've been trying to get kids together for a long time. Mm-hmm. Like, we got together with our kids doing volleyball together. That's how we became friends. Like, we were the loudest parents cheering our kids on. Okay. And, you know, it just, like, blossomed from there. And I feel like the same as she does. Like, my mother was the first of our family to ever go to college. Okay. And, you know, watching her and seeing her get her master's degree in psychology, and, like, I wish I knew all of the information, and I wish she had those opportunities growing up and had that chance to do different tours and view different options that were available, because we all need that. You know, some places like us, we don't have that dynamic where we see people going to college that often, right? Yeah. So this is just an experience. It also with, like, the kids group that we had, to just give kids a different option to do different things, and show them that there's a different way and there's better things out there.
Absolutely right. You only know what you know and what you see, and there are no HBCUs in Michigan. No. You know, there's only 107 in the country, so you guys are taking a road trip. Yeah. Let's talk about where you're going, who's invited. Does it have to be a certain age? Let's go down the details.
So we are going to Alabama State, we're going to FAMU, we're going to do Grambling State and Southern. Okay. And then our age range we have is 14 years old to 18. We are taking 25 students. Okay. We also end up just talking about, after we had our first meeting, what was that last Thursday? Yeah. Last Thursday we had our first meeting, and we had parents like, well, do you guys mind if we come along? And we was like, we didn't think about that, you know, because we was thinking about, you know, just us too. Yeah. And then we were like, okay, yeah, well, that's fine. You know, we could have the parents come along. And so we end up putting in a price for them as well. Okay. Yeah. So
5 parents get to go.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So 25 students, 5 parents. This is going to happen in the spring.
Yes.
Fundraising opportunities available?
Yes. Okay. Throughout the whole process, there's fundraising to make it the stress a little bit easier to take off.
Wonderful.
But so we're spring break of
2026. Yeah. Mm-hmm. April 6th through the 10th. We already put down our deposit for the coach bus, so they will definitely be comfortable riding. So we wanted to make sure of that. And then, like, we're doing a fundraiser right now with Ferndale. So we're selling subs, that's $5, soup $6, and like pans of cinnamon rolls. That's $10.50. I thought that was decent.
Yeah.
Because I see some of these fundraisers and the kids come and I'm like, yeah, that's a little steep. Being a mother of 5.
Okay.
So
yeah.
So I'm like, I tell them, you know, we even are doing like payment plans for them as well.
Okay. Making it accessible.
Exactly.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
at the end of the day, we're mothers first.
Right.
So we know how it is. I tell them all the time, like, the kids call me Miss E, and I'm like, yeah, Miss E has 5 kids. So and they're like, we know, Miss E, you have 5 kids, a husband and a dog. I'm like, yep, you guys know.
Right.
And now you're going to load up a bus full of other kids and take them on a road trip. But I love this so much. I will tell you, it is so invaluable to be able to see these places firsthand and experience this. So thank you both so much for doing this. If people want to learn more and want to get involved in this trip, what do they need to do?
They can actually reach out to us.
Okay.
We're on Facebook.
Okay.
As you guys can see, it's on there. You guys can reach out. You guys can email me on diversitieskitchen at gmail.com. My phone number, I have no problem.
We're good. We'll have to get an email.
You know,
there you go. Diversitieskitchen
So.
at gmail.com for more information if you want to get your kid, and maybe the parents want to go too, on this college tour next spring. Thank you so much, ladies.
Thank you.